Every morning, millions of people around the world close a door. On the other side of that door, someone watches it close. And then they wait. Not for minutes. For hours. Sometimes until you come back. Sometimes long after you said you would. The question is not whether your pet misses you. The question is what your pet thinks happens when you disappear through that door. Do they know you are coming back? Or do they think you are gone forever, every single time? In 2015, researcher Gregory Berns at Emory University trained dogs to sit still in an MRI machine. He wanted to see what happened inside their brains when their owner walked out of the room. What he found changed how we understand the dog mind. The dog's brain lit up in the caudate nucleus, the same reward center that activates in humans when we see someone we love. The dog was not anxious. The dog was waiting for reunion. But here is the part that stays with you. The dogs showed this response strongest for their owner. Not for a stranger. Not for a familiar person. For the one who left. The brain knew the difference. Your pet knows your smell. Your footsteps. The sound of your car. The rhythm of your breathing when you sleep. They know you in ways you cannot fake. In 2017, a study found that dogs can smell the difference between a happy human and a scared human. The scent of your emotions reaches them before your face does. So when you leave the house stressed, your pet knows. When you come home calm, your pet knows. They are reading you constantly. You are their weather. But what do they think about while you are gone? This is where the research gets strange. In 2013, a study at the University of British Columbia filmed dogs alone at home to see what they actually did. Most dogs slept. A third showed signs of distress. But the most surprising finding was this. Dogs who had access to an item of their owner's clothing, a worn shirt, a used blanket, were significantly calmer than dogs who did not. The scent of you is a pacifier. They are not just waiting. They are holding on to you through your smell. When you are gone, your scent is a proof that you exist somewhere, that you will return to refresh it. Cats are different. A 2019 study at Oregon State University tested cat attachment to their owners. They found that cats form secure or insecure attachment to humans, just like dogs and just like human babies. The difference is that cats express attachment differently. They sit near you instead of on you. They blink slowly instead of jumping. They follow you from room to room but pretend they were going there anyway. The question, what does my pet think when I leave, has a quieter answer than most people expect. They do not imagine you in an office. They do not wonder if you are having fun without them. They simply register absence. And they wait for it to end. In 2022, a neuroimaging study of dogs found that their sense of time is tied to routine, not clocks. Dogs measure time by events. Breakfast, walk, door sound. Your return is not 5 p.m. It is the thing that happens after the mail truck comes. This means your dog does not think, he has been gone 8 hours. Your dog thinks, the mail came twice since she left. Time is felt, not counted. The hardest part of this for pet owners is the guilt. You have to leave. Work exists. Life exists. Your pet does not understand why you go. But here is what the research also shows. The reunion matters more than the separation. Dogs who are anxious when left alone still show massive oxytocin spikes when their owner returns. The joy of the return outweighs the stress of the wait. In 2018, a study measured dog heart rates during separation and reunion. The heart rate went up during separation, but the reunion spike was higher. The dog was not damaged by the wait. The dog was made whole by the return. Cats show the same pattern differently. A 2020 study found that cats greet their owners with a specific tail position, straight up with a curved tip, that they do not show for strangers. The tail is a flag. It says you are recognized. Horses remember specific humans even after long separation. They approach them differently. They breathe slower. The body remembers safety, even when the brain does not have words for it. The science of animal memory for humans is still young. But what we know is this. Your pet does not remember you the way you remember a date or a name. They remember you the way you remember a song that once saved your life. In 2021, researchers in Japan tested whether dogs could recognize their owner's face from a photograph. They could. Even when the photo was cropped to show only the eyes. Your dog knows your eyes. So when you walk through that door after a long day, your pet is not thinking about how long you were gone. They are thinking about one thing only. You came back. You always come back. And that is the most reliable thing in their world. The poet Mary Oliver had a dog who waited for her at the window. She wrote, "He would never tell me what he did in his hours alone, but I imagine it was mostly watching the gate." Your pet's inner life is not a mystery we cannot solve. It is a landscape we are only beginning to map. And the first finding is this: they think about you, not constantly, not anxiously, but you are there, the background of their awareness, the constant they count on. Next time you close the door, remember, on the other side of that door is a creature who does not know where you go, but knows exactly who you are, and is already counting the moments until you walk back through. Not in hours, in heartbeats.